Hey YouTube, Tyler again here, live again, because I like this way of doing things. It really saves on my um, phone space and it allows me to talk as long as I want. Um, but as the video is titled, September 23rd, 2017, Armageddon, question mark? I'm only sharing this because, full disclosure, my birthday is September 23rd, and actually for my entire life I've dealt with theorists talking about the end of the world on September 23rd. And it feels like, honestly, every year more and more people, I don't know if it's a thing like the internet is raising awareness, or a collective unconscious thing, or it's just people are like, it wasn't this year, maybe it's this year. But I feel like more and more people are talking about September 23rd, the numerology of it, and it's a deep rabbit hole you can really get into if you do some searching on YouTube for it. But it's a very interesting one. The most interesting ones for me are the compilations out there of all the subliminal messages that were put into movies and television shows about September 23rd, including press photos and like the plane next to the nuke, Kim Jong-un in North Korea. But regardless of whatever is happening on September 23rd, I look at it this way. I think Mark Twain said it best, is the most efficient way to live, something to paraphrase, the most efficient way to live is to live every day as if you're going to die. And I'm not going to change any way which I live. Obviously, my goal is to continue to improve as a human being, but, and obviously I'll have earthquake kits always ready or whatever, enough water in the house. But it's my time. It's my time. You know. Obviously, I try and preserve my own life. But if the Almighty decides it's my time to go, and it decides it's the time for the world to be over, that's it. You know, it was His choice, not mine. Do I think it's actually happened? Every year, the more and more videos I see, honestly, I freak out a little bit. But I think everything's gonna be okay. What's scary about this one, though, what's really scary about this one is North Korea. Donald Trump was just at the UK's, oh no, sorry, not UK. This is a Freudian slip. The UN summit, and if you watch his speech, it's a very weird combination of inspiring, because I'm an American and America first, but at the same time concerning, because there's a full minute where Donald Trump is saying all the terrible things North Korea has done and how the United States is ready and capable of destroying North Korea. And I also went down the North Korea rabbit hole, and there are interviews from people in North Korea who really believe the United States is a totally evil country, and those of us here are not good people. And when you watch Donald Trump's speech, yes, North Korea is evil, but it is kind of scary where he can go in front of every other leader in every other country in this world and just say, yeah, we're the best, we'll wipe out North Korea, and we need to do our part. Which is exactly what needs to happen, but in a heavy-handed way. It almost felt like watching a dictator speak, but one for good. I don't know. It's such a weird thing. But in other news, if you haven't watching the news, these are important things to cover. If you haven't been watching the news, there's another hurricane about to hit. And there was another earthquake in Mexico City. The first one was 600 miles away, but this one was actually very close to Mexico City, and on the 30th anniversary of the one in the 80s that killed 10,000 people, and severe damage, and hundreds of people have already been announced as casualty. But it's just important. We all need to be very aware of the things going on in the world around us. So once this is uploaded, post live, I'll try and put links below so you guys can help support these efforts. And to end it on a weird thing, because this is one thing I want to throw in, and I don't really have another place to put this, and then I'll put it on the good news. A good thing, okay, first, complaint on people. I feel like more and more, okay, I won't say it that way, but more and more people are becoming less and less generous with their humanity and generous with their interactions with others. What I'm starting to see a lot more of is when people go and buy things in stores or in restaurants or in gas stations or in coffee shops. They don't make eye contact, and then they don't even respond like, have a good day. They don't even look in the eyes. It started with homeless people. People don't acknowledge people who are homeless or communicate with them. Now it's transitioning into cashiers, and they treat them like less than human. I've seen very generous cashiers, try and look people in the eye and say, oh, how are you doing? How's your day going? The camera's over here. How are you doing? How's your day going? And people will not even look them in the eye. It's like, what is your problem, people? Especially you young there. You gotta be, at bare minimum, decent to your fellow man. And also, I have a strong belief that Bruce Lee once said that under the sky, under the heavens, we are but one family. And I truly believe that. So would you treat your brothers and sisters and your parents like the way you treat that cashier or that homeless person? Come on. Let's be better than that. Especially since the world's ending in a couple days. And I guess I'll end this on a good note. As I've mentioned at the beginning of the video, September 23rd is my birthday. I am inches away from 30. And I'm excited. It's my first birthday as a married man. And it's really cool. Like, my family's really come together, and my friends, I'm getting a little choked up, honestly, because it's been my first party I've hosted in years, and my wife's getting me a cake and everything. It's I don't know, I'm excited. If it is the end of the world, it'd be a great way to go out, and I'm excited for my birthday. But anyway, that's it for me. I'll catch you guys on the next one.